Most approaches to improving health focus on the obvious inputs: diet, training, supplements. You can optimize everything on the surface, but if your cells aren't clearing damage, that's a system built on a broken foundation. If autophagy is impaired, damage accumulates inside your cells, and one of the main things autophagy clears is damaged mitochondria, which are found in almost every cell in the human body, particularly in high-energy tissues like muscle, liver, and brain. These energy-producing structures are located in the cytosol as membrane-bound organelles responsible for ATP production. Inside the cytosol, mitochondria and proteins are constantly turning over, and some mitochondria become dysfunctional, producing less ATP and more reactive oxygen species. Some proteins misfold or become damaged. If they're not cleared, they accumulate within the cell and disrupt normal cellular function, because when damaged mitochondria and proteins aren't cleared, energy production drops. Insulin signaling becomes less effective and your cells stop using glucose and fatty acids properly. That shows up as insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and over time, neurodegeneration. Autophagy is how your cells deal with damage, misfolded proteins, dysfunctional mitochondria, and cellular debris. They're sequestered into autophagosomes and degraded in lysosomes. This is intracellular quality control, and it's tightly regulated by two key signals. mTOR promotes anabolic processes like protein synthesis and cell growth. AMPK is activated when energy levels drop, reflected by changes in ATP and AMP. When you're constantly fed, mTOR stays active and autophagy stays off. When intake is constant and there's no energy deficit, there's no reason to clear anything. By dropping energy availability through fasting, exercise, or caloric restriction, AMPK rises, mTOR falls, and autophagy turns on. Damaged components are isolated, packaged, and broken down in lysosomes. This helps maintain how cells actually function, more efficient energy handling, and reduced accumulation of dysfunctional proteins associated with age-related neurological and metabolic diseases. You don't need to do anything extreme. A 12 to 16 hour overnight fast is enough to start shifting that balance. Time-restricted eating, even without reducing calories, improves metabolic markers. Resistance training consistently increases autophagy activity in muscle, but there's a limit. Push it too far through prolonged fasting or poor recovery, and muscle breakdown increases. Repair is impaired and your body stays in a stress state focused on survival instead of recovery. So the goal isn't to maximize autophagy, it's about not suppressing it constantly. If you never create periods of low energy availability, you never activate one of the most important maintenance systems you have. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, click on this button up here and it will take you to the next video.